You mentioned that you can mesh with the community really fast. Do you think it tends to be more accessible?
Yeah, I think going to a venue like that, right, is there's an accessibility issue in a lot of ways, right? I think a ton of people tend to imagine like accessibility, the buzzword is like, just referring to like someone who's disabled, right? But I think in a more broad sense, there's a big emotional ask. You're asking someone perhaps to take a lot of risks based on their identity or how they present themselves in a concrete way, right? Like fear of like judgment, due to something like their gender identity or um, something like that. But there's also just literally, I might just feel like I don't know, I don't fit in. This isn't a place for me. Clubs are like this, and I'm not like that. Um, and that absolutely is not the case in VR chat, right? So there is the ultimate accessibility in a lot of ways, because even if it's just something outside of your comfort zone, right? That's an issue of accessibility. You have to drive to a concert, even if you have a car and you have to spend time there, maybe a little bit of money, but that's still an ask, like energy wise, for everybody. So if it's just something that doesn't cross your mind, yeah, try it out in VR chat. You can just jump in and see if you like it or not. So it's accessible on a ton of levels for a ton of people. And it's fantastic to expose people to that energy in a way that they're comfortable with and can enjoy without qualifiers.
So in real life, you'll often be in a crowd and hear people complaining about the opening act. They're